Hey there kids, it's that time of year again, ban list season! And this is the time of year where all you Yu-Gi-Oh players just want to make predictions that 50% of the time don't even come true. So let's begin! Okay, with the first card in our ban list I'll just start off with banned. Banned Exodia. I see this card being banned. Because it's just super good. You draw all 5 of them and then you win. You might say, well, somebody beat you with Exodia and your butt hurt or whatever, which is not true. There's also reasons why I picked this card to be banned. It's because it made it to Worlds, and stuff that goes to Worlds usually gets hit. So if this card or one of Joel Winston's draw power cards doesn't get hit, I'll be very surprised. And this is why Exodia, to me, should be banned, because you got top 8 in Worlds with card you only have to draw stuff with. So too good. Okay, limited on our list. Wind Up Magician. Wind Up Magician deserves to be limited because the Wind Up are still, even though they got hit with the Zen Mighty thing, they're not capable of doing that loop, but the Shark Magician plays allow them just to be busted, and they just have a lot of different plays now. So I think in a way they've become better. It's being like, I think they're tier 1. So I think that they should be hit again. I don't think Shark should be hit because that's like their main engine to getting stuff out, and that's like their best cards. I don't think they should get hit with that. I think Wind Up Magician should be hit to 1 because most players I've seen only play 2 anyway. So it would kind of have to force the player to change if it was hit to 1, and that's why it's limited to 1. Next on our limited list is Rekindling, because Lava Quasar is BUSTTED BR0KENGG. If you don't know what that spells, it spells busted, broken, GG's, good games, just forever. I've literally seen people bring out triple Quasar. I'm not butthurt about I'm not butthurt about novels. I just think they're super good with this card at 3, and then they have Monster Reborn. So they basically have like 4 Monster Reborns in a deck, while usually a normal deck only has like 1 or 2 depending on the card. So I think it should be hit. With our semi-limited list, Spore, I believe Spore needs to go to 2 because plants aren't really doing anything right now, and they really need something to boost their playability up. Yeah, that's basically it for Spore. Because it doesn't really do much. It's a once per turn thing. The only other thing it's good for is that it's a good level 1 target for 1/1, something like that. But it's not really like broken. So I see it going to 2. I can see it going to 2. Next card is a card that should have been gone to 2. It's TD Striker. Honestly, TD Striker should be at 3, but no Konami, since now with all the other decks that has top like wind-ups that barely got touched, and was dominated format, TD's got touched because one player from Atlanta who's actually did smart stuff with TD. Now because of him, oh Konami, oh now TD you're broken. Yeah. So the TG Striker should have been gone to 2, and I see him going to this format because Synchros needs to come back in a way. Because in this format, it's like super exceed heavy with only exception of few decks like Lava Quasar, and like Super Draw decks and Gishki that are really like pretty good, and don't use like super exceed frenzy. The next cards, these two take both place because I don't know which one. Black Whirlwind or Gale, because Gale is more likely to go to 2 than Whirlwind, but Whirlwind could go to 2 because Whirlwind is not like busted and you can only use it on your turn. So why not? Plus you already gave Black Wings all this new support, so why not give them a little extra boost. Another card that needs to go to 2 is Gate of the Dark World, which that card is what basically makes that card makes Dark World really good, honestly, because it gives them a draw, and it wouldn't be busted if they couldn't like get back banished stuff. Like if they had to ban it, they had to banish and discard, and then they get the draw, and they get their effect off. Okay, that's a decent play. But they can get back their banished stuff because they play stuff to get back their banished stuff, like Trance Archfiend. So really, it's like they're just discarding themselves to draw, and then getting an effect to add or to destroy something, and then special summoning something. So it's basically like, it's almost like having no cost at all, even though it has a cost. Another card that I can see going to 2 is Formula Synchron. As I said before, Synchros aren't super popular, and to be honest, Formula doesn't really need to be at 3 yet, because it's not. It just still could be busted at 3. At the same time, it's no real deck unless you're playing it solely to get a rank 10, a level 10 or 12 Synchro monster. You're not gonna play Formula Synchron. So honestly, I think Formula Synchron should go to 2 as well, and hey. Okay, for Unlimited, that I think should just go to 3 because they don't really do much. Number 1, Tsuyuki Yomi. I hope I pronounced that right. Spirit monster that basically Book of Moon stuff. It doesn't do much. It's a spirit monster. If there was spirit support, I could see this still being at 1, but there's not really any new spirit support, so there's no point of this card being at 1. The card should be at 3, and it's just it makes no sense. It's not like even it has like 2,000 attack or something like that. It's like what 1,100, something like that. It doesn't have high stats. It has a pretty decent effect. It's not the greatest card in the world. I mean, it's a good out to certain things, but other than that, it's not really that good. So I don't see why it's at 1. So I think it should go to 3, just to be honest. Next, Mirror Force. Mirror Force is at 2 right now. I think Mirror Force could go to 3. I don't think it should, but I think it could, because not every person playing Mirror Force, unless you're solely like a shield and sword type of deck where you want to be able to poke your opponent all day, and then you know that your monsters are highly vulnerable to get attacked, so you're going to just use Mirror Force. It's only decks that use them, because you don't really use Mirror Force unless you're siding it, from what I've seen anyway. Anything else about Mirror Force? No, not really. Move on to Wall of Revealing Light. Wall of Revealing Light, I think should go to 3. only because you have to pay so much life to use it. I usually am not an advocate of cards that burn or stall because they are very, 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 very annoying. But the card really doesn't do much. So I guess I'd put it on the list. Yeah, I guess that's it. If there's any cards that you feel that I missed out on being banned or whatever, I will try to answer the cards in the comment section below. I will answer if you ask, hey, why wasn't this touched? Why wasn't this touched? Why wasn't this touched? Because I feel like some stuff that I think I missed out on or whatever. But if you feel I missed out on anything, just comment below. And I guess that's it. Brolawful1 out. Peace.